KTN Prime begins right now. Kenya has dragged herself into international labor conflicts described by some as the highest contravention of human rights. Yet, the National Police Service is staring at a possible mass exit of graduate and officers with physical disability following the move to enforce a pay cut directive. The Police Commission, acting in defiance of a court order, has reversed tax exemption benefits of salary adjustments and variations based on disability and acquisition of additional education. Tonight, KTN News reporter Francis Ontomo reports on a move that has adversely exposed the police service and is now threatening the country's security docket.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Even right now, I'm not going.
Just at the point when officers affected were feeling helpless, March 14, 2018, the Employment and Labor Relations Court at Milimani, Nairobi, moved fast to issue a court order under High Court Judge Byra Mungaya to stop the downgrading of salaries for police officers. 3 days later, however, top police defied the order and went ahead to slash the officers' pay by almost 50%. The latest quagmire that has hit an already demoralized police force and one that now utterly threatens national security.
Mshahara ya police constable ni 18,000 18,000 na mshahara ya graduate ni 36,000 ya graduate constable. Sasa wakituambia kuturudisha wanaturudisha kwa hiyo 18,000 na wanatoa allowance inaitwa ya house allowance na ingine inaitwa police prison allowance.
Curiously, for the first time, officers from the Kenya Police, the Administration Police and the DCI receiving their payments without pay slips.
I've been attending promotion boards for 6 years. I have emerged as a top candidate and I have never been promoted. And it is so embarrassing because some of our bosses are even class 7 graduates, class 7 dropout.
Right now, I'm getting negative 50. How am I going to cope with my family? I work in town and I stay in Ketengela, which means
The new development now putting Kenya in direct collision with both the national and international labor laws.
Every employer looks at the credentials of every officer. These are the ones we said, if they have been entered into the system illegally, we'll stop the payment until a human resource audit is carried out, which is what we have started.
Many who have been outraged by the decision are citing horrible ripple effects to the country's national security following the implementation of the new directive. For a long time, police officers in Kenya have had to contend with deplorable living conditions and their salaries weighed lower than most state officers.
It's going to have a very demoralizing effect, and our fear is that it will not stop with the police. It will also go to the other departments.
Affected officers are yet to come to terms with the harsh reality. When this officer was recruited some 6 years ago, fresh from the university, his basic salary was 46,570 shillings. He took a loan from the Kenya Police Sacco. Today he is among the officers the National Police Service has labeled as one earning an illegal salary that needs streamlining. Due to a loan he owes the Kenya Police Sacco, his new salary is 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Most of them helpless and now contemplating resignation.
We cannot continue putting our lives in danger on a negative pay. The pay slash has been effected. I've already earned my salary.
Since 1995, when Parliament passed a motion to enhance the salaries of police officers, graduates have enjoyed better starting pay than non-graduates. The Central Organization of Trade Unions has vowed to oppose the move. Kenya has attained the UN-recommended police-to-civilian ratio of 1 to 450. The latest maneuvers may, however, water down the gains that have been realized and also leave the country sensitive